Hello, Junior Reign Nation, and welcome to day 19 as we walk through our welcome guide. Today we are starting into part 3 of the welcome guide, navigating throughout your season. And as I've talked about in previous videos, at the Junior Reign we really have a unique staff structure. It's one organization with a lot of people working together to make youth hockey a life transformative experience. So the whole organization is involved with every team. Every Junior Reign family and player has access to the team at the Junior Reign, even if that goes beyond your individual head coach. So the organization has a structure, and then each team has its own structure made up of professionals all the way down to coaches and volunteer staff members as well from our families. And that's a big part of this whole thing. So from an organizational level, you have myself, the club president, but we also have a high performance high performance director that oversees the tier program, but also the player pathways that move on towards junior and collegiate hockey, that's here to help advise and develop all of our players and work with our players through private training, through helping our other coaches in practices and things like that. We have our chief of hockey operations, who's overseeing the entire coach's schedule, ice slot schedule, and the curriculum for all of our age groups, who's an expert in age-appropriate, science-based long-term athlete development, ensuring the training of all of our coaches, ensuring the training and information to all of our volunteer staff, and ensuring that we're delivering the best possible on off-ice practices and classroom training as well to develop the players to their fullest, so that our chief of hockey operations is involved with every team and every coach and supporting that in every location to make sure we're delivering the best possible development. We have our accounting department that handles all things about financial accounts or payment updates, credit card updates, and things like that. And then we have our client success team that is here to help your individual player achieve their long-term athletic and hockey goals. And that's where our player development meetings come into play. They'll meet with our client success team. If you have questions about additional classes or training or things like that, or even just how to work towards those goals, our client success team will help every individual player and athlete with their individual and unique path on how to achieve those goals. So that's really from an organizational standpoint. And like I said, every single player and family, whether you're 8U or 18U, has access to all of those resources at our club. Sorry, let's fly there. From a team perspective, each team has its own structure as well. So each team will have its own head coach, and then we'll also have supported by that organizational structure, and then we'll have its team volunteer staff build out as well. So we'll have a hired head coach from the club, and then every team will have a number of volunteer roles, and I'm going to talk about the ambassador program in tomorrow's video, where we have ways for parents and families to become a bigger part of things at a club level. But each team will have a head coach, we'll have a team manager, we'll have locker room attendants, making sure the environment in the locker room is safe. We'll have helpers on the ice for practices. We'll have volunteer staff on the benches to help with the kids during the games, that can help kids if their skate lace breaks, and water and encouragement and all those types of things. And all these people will be given training and resources to make sure we're following the USA Hockey American Development Model for athlete development, and also, of course, the Positive Coaching Alliance as far as the way we communicate to and the roles, the importance of those roles with the kids. We'll have social media coordinators helping to capture the amazing moments from the season. We'll have spirit coordinators helping to plan for fun events for the team to bond and get to know each other better and come together, and the parents to meet and things like that as well. We'll even have some other roles that people get involved with as far as data and things like that. So more to come on that in the ambassador side, but there's a well thought out and intentional process to make sure that every team and every individual player has a great experience this season from an organizational perspective, overseeing all the teams and communicating with all the teams, down to each individual team kind of org structure with professional staff and with a group of volunteers, all towards making sure that we have communication, collaboration, and we're all working towards a great experience and great development path for every individual player and family, and for success of every team. I will talk to you tomorrow, and I'm going to go into the ambassadors program. See you then.